Good afternoon, everybody. Should I tell Wonder Hamster he's on stream? But welcome to the studio and happy Tuesday. I'm going to be putting some mugs together. Hey, have a good lunch. And so I've got a bunch of medallions made up already, but this is kind of the last of the ones I'm going to make today. So I thought maybe you'd like to see how I do this. I've got a very thin slab of clay here that I've pressed some stamps into. Milk! Ooh, what was it? Which one was it? Yeah, hopefully you'll have it by the end of the week. But yeah, good afternoon. Oh, it's for your mom. So while I'm cutting these guys out, we also have some shots of our new store that Daniel just closed up. Daniel just left, didn't he? That's funny. I'll leave it up for a little bit. It is still light in there. I saw him walking around. It has been a super, super slow day. It's been rainy and cold all weekend and rainy today. And when you rely on tour bus traffic visiting the shops, that kind of just ruins everything. You can still kind of see what's there, though. Almost left these too long. Let's get the ones around the edges first. I may go get the stamp and make another one to have an extra. I hear a Minnie. I hear her little jingly bell. I got all those. Then this one says, fries before guys. Hey, Minnie. I'll do this one. There's my roller. Ooh, bless you. And the clay may be a bit too dry. But these are my rubber stamps that I use. Here we go. So this is the older rubber. I can show you some of the newer rubber we use that gives a little bit of a deeper etch, like on this one.
Is that good? Or is that too low?
No, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
That's perfect, yeah. Right, someone shy. Yeah, it's like clockwork. She's like, I'm here to help. Two, 9, 14. I can do one more. Let me go get that stamp. There it is. So is she like that all the time when I'm busy with something like cooking or cleaning? She has to just be around to make sure you're okay. Like she is, like, especially if I'm doing something different. Like we were moving things around in the front of the studio yesterday, and both of the cats were all everywhere underfoot, like trying to figure out what we were doing. Just added a little bit of water to that to soften it, or just to help the stamp stick a little bit, so it's not wobbling around so much. Sorry, I know the sound of the roller that the roller makes is like a dying animal. So I apologize. There we go, that's nice. It gives me an extra one to play with. And then I'll just do the same thing with some of these. See how many of the this one I can do. This one says, not all those who wander are lost. And it's a mug that we are sold out of right now. There we go. Yeah, mostly cats just like you think mostly cats like to just go off and do their own thing. We Minnie and Kiba both are nosy. I mean, they do say like curiosity killed the cat. Now Kiba likes to be a lap cat. That's his life's ambition, and he did not necessarily find it with us, but but if you're sitting down or sitting still or whatever, like he comes and he wants to try to get in your lap, which is why when I was sitting at the pottery wheel, he would always try to get in my lap. He would try to like, sit on my knee at least or get somewhere close. Which is why I always tried to have a little spot for him so he wouldn't, bother me too much, but still feel included. Who needs a dog? I have cat guards. Yeah, well, I don't know if I would call them very good guard kitties. Kiba would sell us all out for a few chin scratches. And I'm not terribly sure how loyal Minnie would be if somebody else had treats. Here we go. And so I am picking up the extra pieces, the in between pieces. It's kind of it's very satisfying. Oh, it broke. Like if you can get a lot of it to pull up at once. It's like trying to peel an apple all in one piece. And then I'm just putting the dried pieces back into the into my water bucket. Let me see if I can take a call real quick. Hey everybody, welcome back. We have a giant fluff monster here. Rosa, hello. And Dave, thank you for the resub. Dave, thank you for subbing for 23 months. I'm kind of balancing my board here. Yes, it's because you have to come and sit on one corner. Put all of your girth on one side. There you go. Good boy. Mm-hmm. Yes. I know you got your little crusty eye. There we go. Hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. Don't step on it. Or sit on it. He's purring as loudly as he can. So we have, I may take it down now that we've closed, but it is an extremely slow day down in Nashville. Because we've got some, because the weather's not very good. But from now on, I can show the inside of the studio, the inside of the shop. That's what we're looking at here. This is our retail shop in downtown Nashville. And as you can tell, we've got a lot of natural light. This is Kiba. He's my buddy. He's our old man cat. Come over here. Come here. Show everybody your good side, buddy. Atomic Gift Shop, thank you. But yeah, Daniel's been there today, and he's had a little bit of people coming through, but wanted to be able to kind of show what the place looks like. Here comes Minnie. You know, like, someone shy, did you say that the other day? You're the second person that said that. Like, I never thought about it being like wings. Got cat hairs everywhere now. Thank you, buddy. But I've got some pieces that I threw yesterday that last night that I need to put together, which is why I've been making some medallions here. No, Kiba was a stray. He just showed up in our garage. We've had him for 14 years now, so we think he's at least 15 years old. We've had him for 14 years. He was fully grown. He just showed up at our house. Like, we had seen him for a couple of days kind of hanging around, and we tried to, pet him and check on him, make sure he was okay, and he just came in and said, "No, I live here now." He actually jumped in the car with us because we called to him to see if he would be skittish or not, and he just came running up to us. So, like, now that we know him better, like, we wonder if we just stole somebody's cat, because he's super friendly and he goes up to everybody giving him a sob story. When he was at his fullest girth of 22 pounds, he had our neighbor next door, who was a restaurant, he had them convinced that he was a pregnant female about to pop any day. So they fed him, didn't they? Ooh, we got a ticklish spot. We got a ticklish spot. That's 50 or 60 in cat years. I figured it'd be older than that. So he's good at giving a sob story. Let's put this away. I've got some 10-ounce mugs and some 20-ounce mugs to put together. Oh, that's cute, Minnie. She was grooming him. Some people say that cats choose us. They do. Yeah, we've never claimed that we owned our cats. We've always said that they own us. We are their humans. He wanted something to eat, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. That was too. That was when we found out like how much they were feeding him was when we were trying to put him on diet food, and he wanted nothing to do with it. Like spit it back out. And like I left his little pile of food there just to see. I'm like, he's gonna come back and eat it because he's gonna get hungry. And like for like an entire day, like the little pile, like not even a kernel of food moved. And so I'm like, somebody's feeding him. And it was a restaurant next door. And this is not a cheap restaurant. This is a really nice Italian restaurant. So this cat's been eating better than us for years. So let's see. There they are. Can't even see Kiba anymore. Same with dogs. You don't own them, they choose you. How many kitties do we have? So 2 cats live here at the studio. Minnie is another stray. She just walked in our back door one day and decided we were the perfect place to have her kittens. Let's see if we can fix this a little bit. You have a small tuxedo girl, like 2 months old? Oh, a itty bitty one. Oh, what did I do with it? There it is. My paw print stamp, the most important part of every mug. The paw print stamp of approval. I try to keep it with my box of handles, but it got separated. These are the 10-ounce mugs. And all of these guys today are going to a yarn shop. So a lot of the phrases are going to have to do with knitting. Like that one says, just one more row. Just let me finish one more row. There we go. That direction. I was going the wrong direction. That one's a bit. That one was a bit wonky. And I'm going to be making some more of these 10-ounce mugs, so I'm not going to get through all of these today, but so for each phrase, I'm doing like 4 different mugs. And then I gotta set these out on one of the shelves to dry. This one may be a little bit too dry. I think it's just gonna get a handle. Because I do have quite a few orders for just plain mugs with nothing on them. I'm doing 5 of each one, that's right. I need 4, so I'm making 5. That's where like I'll make extras. When does the 1,000 mugs in 10 days start? Whew. I don't know. I don't want to jinx my pug mill into not working anymore. Right? But Maryland and then everything else we got to do. I need my wire cutter. I need to just make a few more. Mm-mm. Well, I'm not even gonna try. There's not much left on that. So that, like, apparently I didn't cut that one off the tile, and then trying to cut it off the end, I cut through the bottom. So I'll just scrap this one. That one did not want to be a mug. Keep is over here snoring, and it woke Minnie up. That one's a little bit dry. I'm going to add some slip to the back of it to kind of soften it up a bit. We should do that again, another 1,000 pieces in 10 days, and just call it March Madness. And to show you how little I know about sports balls anymore, I don't even know when the big game is. Here we go. Much better. So this one says, a creative mess is better than tidy idleness. And that is my motto. Nope, 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 nope. You also did not want to be a mug. Wonder Hamster, did I tell you that I sold a mug here at the studio? Some people were on vacation and just wandering around and saw the pottery shop, and I had all the stuff out from the last show still, so they looked through and they wanted to buy a mug, and so they did. It's going to be our one random sale for the quarter. Yarn Diva. These are all, like I said, going to a yarn shop. So that's why they all have to do with different like fiber or yarny sayings. Got 6 more of this size. But once I get done putting some of the mugs together, I'll start throwing again. That had an air bubble in it. A little mini stretch. There we go. Yeah, looks good.
Yeah. And I guess you'll finish that outside edge with the sponge later?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And the last 3 mugs. this one. It's kind of like the first one I did where it says just one more row. This one says shush, I'm counting. So with that, you don't even have to stop counting. You can just point to the mug. I need one more handle there. And then I'll do the bigger size mugs. All right, now these are a little bit bigger. Okay, the tankard is still a bit wet, but I may be able to just put the medallions on it and let it dry out a bit. I wonder if I can set it right here. There we go. Without messing too much up. This one's a little bit dry, so I'm painting some slip on it to soften it up so that when I put the medallion on, it will stick. So the next few are also going to a yarn shop, but they are our curse word mugs. We haven't made too many of these like in bulk in a while, but we've got several now. So it says, F off, I'm weaving. And we've got some that say, we can say F off whatever, you know. We are versatile. We can do F off, I'm knitting, crafting, painting, sewing, weaving, crocheting, whatever. If you want to be left alone while doing your craft, we got you covered. Sagastrina, hello. Good afternoon. We have F off, I'm spinning. So we got spinning and weaving. Okay, this one's pretty good. These are going up to a shop in Minneapolis. I'm glad I didn't wait too much longer. Some of these are starting to dry out. You know, after a day. And we do make these censored if you need to, yeah, if you want to use your mug on a video call or maybe take it into a school, you know. We do offer censored. Cartoon Man, good afternoon. I'm putting together some of my curse word mugs today. But this is how the medallions go on the mugs. I just make a very thin slab of clay, press the designs into the clay, and then attach that to the mug when I do the handles. Now this one I'm not sure about. It's a bit dry. It's a bit wonky. It kind of got squished a little bit. See if that softens it up any. But once I get all these together, I will be throwing again. Here we go. This one is not a curse word. It's a Lord of the Rings quote. It says, "Not all those who wander are lost." Do I have just a round one that doesn't have anything on it? I bet this will work. So sometimes if something gets a little bit wonky on the rim, I can make it round again by putting something round in here and doing that. That's how people who do hand building will make something round after they've gotten everything together. So by putting something on the inside of the rim and rounding it out. Now let's see this thing. It's like too soft to really pick up. I'm going to put the medallions on there.